in the time, and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. Tatum pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
No good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Duran with a screen on Brown. Now here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. And the dunk by Duran.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Pass to Brown. From downtown. The rebound by Detroit. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. Cunningham looking around. And here's Ivy from the arc. And the Pistons, another three.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Tatum, a screen on Duran. Here's Austin. Duran with a rebound.
And this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Harris passes to Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. Sinks the tray. Ivy's got 6.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Here's Brown. Austin again missing. And here's Detroit. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Here's Ivy following the 3 by Boston. Ivy, a screen on Pritchard. Cunningham against Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Harris outside. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. That gives them the lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
And Shams, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the 3 by Boston. Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. Thompson, a screen on MP. And Ivy gets a 3. Ivy's got 14. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Tatum, a screen on Duren. Boston passes to Tatum, and here's Brown for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ivy finds Duren, and here's Thompson. Ivy outside. Stolen by MP. The open shot, White. The rebound by Detroit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Detroit moving the ball around. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways we're seeing. A nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Austin uses the glass to finish the layup. 13 points in the game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's Ivy. That shot off. Good work defensively by White. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Tatum. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead. Detroit shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Pass to Duren. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 8 points for Jalen Duren.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kick out to Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Celtics lead by 7.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Cunningham. From deep three-point land. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No short. Hope you've enjoyed the Pistons will go for a different look here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for LeVert. A big group substitution here for Boston. MP's checked in for Queta. Jason Tatum comes in for Boucher. Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. On the floor for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Austin in at the center. Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Chums sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Here's Austin. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Simon's shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cunningham outside. Here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Harris has got 7.
Nothing the defense can do. Harris is just a special player, capable of beating you from all 3 levels.
Austin's shot is good.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Harris. He has 7. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Austin. Austin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Outside White. And here's MP from outside. It doesn't go for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas.
All right, guys, let's swing it. And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Brian, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so it's Detroit with it, following the bucket by Boston. Harris on the wing, hounded by Tatum. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 12 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep his team competitive.
To the inside. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ivy outside. Fires the 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
MP shot is good.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Thompson outside. Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on Simons. Stolen by MP. Down low. Here's Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Simons missing. Pistons trail by 17. No doubt Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
White for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Thompson finds Cunningham. Here he goes. Harris outside. This one for 3. Boston with a rebound. Austin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. White for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to MP. Out to Simons. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
These teams are